Well, Timmy promised it and he delivered. So here it is. Tim Horan goes all four corners on the Prime Minister. Take a look.
Well, PM, thanks for joining us. I know you're a huge Wallaby supporter. Where did rugby start for you in the early days? Was it schoolboy level, or where did you get your interest in the game of rugby?
Well, Tim, I first started playing up at Turramurra when I was, I think, 7 years old. In those days, I was on the wing, and you can just imagine a bunch of 7-year-olds trying to play rugby. I didn't get the ball very much. But then when I went to St Aloysius College, I started playing there, and I think I played in the under-10s, the under-11s, the preps, and then I played all through school, and then I played all through my uni days. And I think
still as a winger?
No. I
get closer into the forward pack?
I moved closer and closer to the front row, and eventually I became a sort of a tight head prop.
Started on the wing, ended up in the forwards. There was a bit of a rumour that someone told me a few weeks ago that at a training session you and the Treasurer might have had a bit of a dust-up, or after training or during training. What was the story behind that?
Well, regrettably, there is some truth in this story. Joe was playing lower grade in the late 80s for Sydney University, and I was coaching second grade at the time, and Joe was a bit uncoachable, I've got to say, and we did have a rather physical disagreement on one occasion, but the great thing is that we've both learnt a lot since then, and we're now the best of friends.
I suppose that stood you in good stead for the last couple of years.
Absolutely right, absolutely right.
Well, the English Prime Minister, David Cameron, we interviewed him earlier in the year, and he had a bet with the New Zealand Prime Minister. So have a look at this, and we'll just show you what he said.
Well, I promised John Key that whoever won, we had to wear each other's cufflinks at Prime Minister's questions, so I ended up with some very fetching Kiwi cufflinks on. As long as I don't have to wear Tony Abbott's swimming shorts, I'm willing to make a similar bet with Tony.
Is there anything that you'd like him to wear, or you would wear if the Wallabies lose that match?
Well, Tim, I'm going to take a leaf out of one of David Cameron's predecessor, Winston Churchill, and just say that I do not entertain the possibility of defeat.
So whatever happens, yeah.
I do not entertain the possibility of defeat, and I'm not going to make any concessions to my distinguished British counterpart and friend on this subject.
What would your message be to Stephen Moore, Michael Checker, the coach, Stephen Moore, the captain, to the Wallaby team going into that Rugby World Cup 2015, where we've won a World Cup in 1991, won the second one in 99. What would your message be to the team?
Well, the auguries are good, because last time we won in England in 1999, we'd just won the Cricket World Cup and we'd just won the Netball World Cup, and this year we've likewise won the Cricket World Cup and the Netball World Cup. So the auguries are good. We're all backing them.
A lot of the games are pretty early in the morning. When you get up, are you wearing your PJs, or you'll throw this gold jersey on over the top of your dressing gown?
I couldn't possibly comment on what I might be wearing.
But you'll have this gold jersey somewhere close by.
Somewhere close by.
Yeah.
Somewhere close by. It'll be there to inspire me.
What an honour it is, eh? Oh, isn't that fantastic? Wow, isn't that great?
Yeah. So the Wallabies obviously presented that to you, but I've got a little presentation that I'd like to give you. So there's a little presentation that I'd like to give you, some little Wallaby budgie smugglers. So that
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, so that you can get rid of those red ones that you wear down at Manly Beach. So they're the official Wallaby budgie smugglers. I'm not sure, I got size medium, so hopefully they'll be okay.
Hopefully they'll be okay, mate. Yeah, hopefully I haven't put on so much weight in the last couple of years that I'll burst out of them.
But thanks for your support. The Wallabies, obviously, it's going to be a great occasion for them, and I'm sure you'll have the jersey on, and maybe one day you might have those on down at Manly Beach.
Dead right.
Very good. Thanks, Tony. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
There it is, Tim Horan asking the big questions. You got him?
Yeah, you doubted me early in the year, Nick.
Yep.
Hard hitting.
Delivered, yeah.
Hard hitting.
Well, we had to cut out a few of the sort of really hard-hitting
Oh,
questions.
was there more?
Yeah.
There was more than that.
Loves his rugby, and I said to him during the interview, if the Wallabies make the World Cup final, will you get a chance to go to London? He said, yep, for sure.